Hello everybody and welcome back to Saving Southend. Little change to what we advertised today. We're actually going to take on Hull City and not Sheffield United. You'll see why when we roll the intro and look at the league. We have now played 8 games since we last met in yesterday's episode against Watford viewers, and we followed up that 1-0 victory with another 1-0 victory where we beat Peterborough 1-0 with James Sweet scoring in the 47th minute, meaning we went 4 games without conceding. And that soon stopped within the next game as we lost 5-1 to Birmingham, where we were 1-0 down after 1 minute. James Sweet got a goal to make it 1-0 in the 22nd minute. And then in the final 9 minutes of the game, we conceded 4 goals away from home to Birmingham in an abject performance where we were woeful. And then since then, things have picked up a little bit. We followed that with a 0-0 draw against Millwall, where I was expecting 3 points, but Millwall is always a tough place to go. After that, Rashawn Malthrin scored in a 1-0 victory against Sheffield Wednesday to pick up 3 points at home. Another home game followed that, and we were 1-0 up after 15 minutes, but QPR in the 59th minute with Dylan Stevenson made it 1-0, and that's how the scores remained. Away from home, we had a hard-fought victory against Rochdale in a game where we were 1-0 down, but Cardozo and Malthrin once again getting a goal apiece to make it 2-1. Then we faced top of the table Sheffield United away from home in a game where we lost 2-0. It was always going to be a tough performance against top of the table. We really didn't do ourselves justice, unfortunately. And then in the last game, we picked things back up again with a 3-0 victory against Nottingham Forest, with Cardozo getting a brace and Theo Marshall getting his second goal of the season. And those results see us 8 games of the season remaining, and we are currently sitting on 64 points. We are 5 points off Watford and Aston Villa, who occupy the final playoff places. We take on Hull City today, the team who are directly above us and are 4 points above us. So we can't overtake them today, but we can certainly, if we win, close that gap down. And if other results go our way, we will be right back in with a shout of the playoffs. We have really turned things around here. One man I did want to look at was Rashawn Malthrin, and that is because he has now played over 200 games for us here at Southend. He was assigned in the 3rd season at League 2 level, where he made his debut. We signed him at the end of the 21-22 season, and he made his debut in the 22-23 season. Since then, he's gone to make 205 appearances, scoring 38 goals, 34 assists, 10 man of the matches with an average rating of 6.93. But this season alone, he's got 35 appearances, 6 goals, 5 assists, 1 player of the match, an average rating of 7.07. The impact that Rashawn Malthrin has had here since joining his club is unbelievable. And here is that starting 11 then, viewers. It's Peacock, Farrell in goal, De Jong at left back, Marshall, Mitchell and Stevenson in the centre, with Humberto Gil on the right, who was our final January signing. We couldn't bring anyone else in, unfortunately. Sweet and Roberto in the middle, Malthrin on the left. Sabi is on the right in place of Cardozo, who's just not fully fit for today's game, as we are playing on the Tuesday following that game against Nottingham Forest, and Woodor leads the line for us. Louis Coyle is still at Hull, as is James Scott. Other than that, there's no one else I really recognise there. I don't know if that's the Jack Clark that was at Tottenham at one point. He might be on loan there, but other than that, don't really recognise anyone. And Murad Masev is the man in the opposition technical area today, and hopefully we can do one over him and pick up 3 points. Kickoff is here then at Roots Hall, and we have got an early highlight here. Sweet with the ball in the middle, back to Roberto, a minute and a half into the game. Malthrin, Sweet again at Gill. Into Sabi now. Can he have a goal scoring return to the team? Gill on this right hand side. Will he whip the ball across? He does. Malthrin's there. Oh, and he's just gone past the post. And there is the danger that Rashawn Malthrin does offer us as we try to highlight. And like I said, again, if he got a goal here, that would be unbelievable. Malthrin with the corner now. Sabi. Oh, and he's hit the ball across. And Lucas Stevenson is there at the far post to get his first goal of the season. That's come from Rashawn Malthrin's corner there. Into Sabi, who looked like he directed it goalwards. He hadn't, it was just going wide, but Stevenson was alert at the far post. That is a great assist by Sabi there. Again, he's had another impact on a goal here whilst in this starting 11. I've been really impressed with Karim in the games that he has played since coming into the squad. And we are 1-0 up after just 10 minutes here, and that would put us 1 point behind Hull. And if things stay the same, just 2 points behind Watford, and the league is starting to get very, very tight. Stevenson with the ball at his feet. Into Gill now. What will he do? Finds Roberto. Marshall into Malthrin. Cutting inside. Roberto. out to Dionge on that left-hand side. Will he get the ball in? Dionge's trying to run to the bar. Ball in, and Sabi's there. I said it. Will he get a goal-scoring return to the starting 11? And he has done, and that is his third goal of the season. All credit to Dionge, though, for that lovely cross into the box. Roberto with a fantastic ball to Dionge, and who sees all the space just here, runs into it, good ball across. Hackett should do better in the whole defence. He's missed the header, and Sabi is there pointing to his name on the back of the shirt, pulling the bow and arrow because he has hit the target. And another highlight for us here, Awudo on this right hand side. What will he do? Sabi again, Awudo picks it back up sweet into Gil. Roberto now just slowed the pace down a little bit. Plenty of whole bodies back, but Gil's found himself into here, and oh my word, Humberto Gil with his first ever goal for us here, and what a way to finish that is. And Hull City are 3-0 down within half an hour here. That is an unbelievable half an hour from us. Look at this from Gil. He's done so well there to skip past the fullback, sees the goal, and he absolutely rifles that into the top of the net. And we are 3-0 up after 32 minutes here. 2 goals in 2 minutes. And another highlight, Malfrin ball in. Stevenson's there. Oh, and he's rattled the crossbar. It would have been a brace for him. That would have been his second goal of the season, his second goal of the game, but not to be, unfortunately. And there we are 3-0 up, 40 minutes out, another highlight, and this is the first Hull highlight plan into Wadham. Finds Scott on this left-hand side, good challenge by Sweet. Stevenson into Sabi now, back to Stevenson. It's all been a really good, confident performance, this Gil. Everything seems to be sticking pass-wise. Everybody seems to be finding each other. Every player knows where every other player is on the pitch. It's a really well-cohesion team that we've built here. Roberto into Gil on this right-hand side. Will he get the ball across deep to Roberto? Back to Sabi. And oh, he saw him goal. And he struck a really good effort there. And unfortunately, the keeper tips it over. But Malfrin with the corner now. Will we get another one? It's headed away. Coyle picks it up for Hull and looking to bring it forward down the middle into Sana. And a great last-ditch challenge by Dionge there to keep it 3-0, and Hull City have just had one shot in that first half and none on target, and we go in at half time after absolutely blowing Hull away, and we lead 3-0. We're going to tell the boys we're very pleased with that performance, and we'll send them straight back out there. This would be a massive scalp in this playoff race if we could beat Hull here, and our goal difference is better than Hull and Watford as well, which is crucial if we can carry on picking up wins. Sweet heads the throwing away rather. Wadham picks it up for Hull into Dewsbury Hall. Sane now switches it right to Coyle, gets into our box. Can we defend this ball? Sane, and there's Sidi Sane has found the back of the net with his first goal of the season. Unfortunately, we cannot keep the clean sheet today. After 10 minutes into the second half, Hull have replied. That was a really well-worked goal here, just to find Sane. The defence have done well. They've tried to stand up, but no one's picked Sane up, unfortunately. And he has found himself free at the edge of the area. And we are now 3-1 to the good. We will make some changes soon as there are some tired legs. We'll do it after this highlight. Scott, I'm hoping that we aren't going to have another repeat of the Middlesbrough game where we were 3-0 up and drew 3-all. Scott gets into the area. We've not seen anything from us in the second half so far. And oh no, Jack Clark made it 3-2. Oh, it's squeaky bum time now, viewers. Squeaky bum time. It's 3-2. We've not shown anything in the second half. We are going to make some changes to freshen it up, but that is really, really poor that Jack Clark has found the back of the net from there with so many men in the box. And oh, that's so poor. I think that's C.O. Marshall that's let him come in unopposed. And it is now time for the changes. Rashawn Malfrin is looking very tired, so we'll put Dionge on that left. We'll swap Gil onto the left-hand side as well, and then we'll bring Soy on at right back. We'll bring Cardozo on as well in place of Sweet in the middle just to see if he can unlock anything, and we'll just do the double change. Gil on this right-hand side now. Will he get the ball across? I want another goal just to make things a little bit more comfortable for us. I'm nervous at 3-2. Sweet into Malfrin. What will he do? Finds Roberto. Dionge. Oh, he's got a shot off and it's gone out for a throw-in. The ball was blocked by Louis Coyle. 62 minutes gone, and that is the end of the highlight. Cardozo whips the ball in from the free kick, and Theo Marshall rises, and it's just gone over the bar, and unfortunately isn't in the back of the net. We'll just encourage the boys just to carry on playing how they have been. There's some really good ratings in that team, but tired legs. We will make our final change very, very soon. Hackett. Oh no, it's gone straight over the defence. Oh, and we are very lucky that ball has gone past the post. We are going to make some changes now. The final change in the middle. We'll move Cardozo out into the right-hand side, and we'll bring Numancia on in the middle in place of Sabi, who's looking very tired and had a very good game with 1 goal and 1 assist in this game to his name. 15 minutes remaining. We may try and shut the shop up after this highlight as well. Clark, ball into Sana, and a great save by Peacock Farrell, puts it out for a Hull City corner, and we cling on once again. We've gone from looking so comfortable in this first half to just clinging on, and we need to clear this ball away after this highlight. We will go very defensive and shut the shop up. Dewsbury Hall for Hull, and that is the end of the highlight. We are going to shut the shop up now. We'll bring the Mancha back to here. We'll bring Roberto back to here. De Jonge can go on the left. Cardozo stays on the right, and we will drop down to very defensive and just try and shut that shop up and see if we can see this game out 3-2. We've not really offered anything in the second half, unfortunately, but this would still be a massive, massive win for us and would give us a goal difference advantage over Hull by just 2 goals. And there it is, 3-2. We absolutely blew Hull away in that first half. We've not covered ourselves in glory in the second, conceding 2 goals, but 3 points is 3 points, and that is a big 3 points in the course of the season. We'll tell the boys we're very pleased with that win. And that result then sees us Watford have a game in hand, but after 39 games, we are 2 points away from the playoffs, so everything is still to play for. What we'll do is, viewers, then we'll leave it there for today, and we'll meet back up tomorrow for the Aston Villa game. They're currently sitting in 5th position, so another team in the playoff places that we need to be picking up points from. And if you have enjoyed that video, viewers, please don't forget to smash the like button for me, share the video around, subscribe to the channel for more content, and let me know in the comments how you think we'll get on. Will we finish in the playoffs, or will games just run out for us? Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time.